I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I am not going to be watching the finale of this season because of
Crystal Method.
what the fuck is going on. You know that I do not like talent show episodes because pretty much every single one of them, after All Stars 2 of course, has been queens lip syncing to a poorly made track with poor vocals that nobody will ever listen to ever again, even though they will probably release it, with some basic choreography done well or like fine. It's the same with this episode. Quite literally, out of all of the 7 queens, 6 of them all lip synced. And the point for each of them was a performance, but in the sense of like doing choreography and then there was another bit to it, like either comedy or exceptional dancing skills or tumbling or whatever. Like, it was such a boring episode, especially also because the storyline of this episode was what else but Akira and Silky's feud. Well, not really a feud, but just their relationship and how they don't have a relationship anymore, how they used to be friends but now they're not. But like, nothing gets resolved. It's just 2 of them bickering at each other but not ever saying anything to each other or about the situation. Actually, you could tell that Sam was going to be going home because in the last episode, who was the one explaining the episode to us? It was Kennedy.
Today we will tell our Tell Me Something Good stories on the main stage.
This episode, who was explaining the episode to us? It was Sam.
This week's Maxi Challenge is the Tournament of All-Stars Talent Rumble.
They're getting so lazy, like with everything, the production, you know, with the editing and with the way that they're setting up Crystal to win, because how the fuck did she win it this episode? With the last episode, I could kind of maybe understand it, like by some stretch of imagination, to say that her runway helped her so much that she ended up winning it, but I do not think that she should have won this one. I'm actually shocked at how poorly they are hiding. Well, they're not even hiding the fact that they're setting up the season for her to win it. We know that she's winning in the next episode. Like, we know that the end of the next episode is going to be her winning it. Why? Because even if she does fuck up the lip syncs, they cannot let her get eliminated, because in this second portion of the competition, she is the only one that has a win, which is insane. I hope that you will have the same energy for the production and Crystal that you had last year with Ginger and the production, because this is even more egregious. Because I'm sorry to say, but Crystal is very one note. Like, yes, she's an incredible designer. She has a very unique style to her. But other than being like a visual artist, what else is there? I'm sorry, like, I'm not saying this is a bad thing, but like, there's not much for her to hide behind. Like, with the Ginger, at least you could be like, okay, yes, she's a comic, she's an actress, she can sing, she can also perform and all that. But like, with Crystal, can you defend stuff? Like, for Ginger, the way that she won everything on All Stars 10, there was some like plausibility in her wins. Like, I could be like, yeah, okay, that makes sense. I mean, they're pushing hard for her, but it makes sense. With Crystal, it's like, what? I mean, even going back to the brackets, I'm supposed to believe that in episode 1, she was top 2 with Aura. I'm supposed to believe that Crystal Method outperformed altogether pretty much every other queen that was in her bracket here. Like, what are we doing, guys? It's insane that on season 12, she made it into the top 3 because of RuPaul's crush on her, and now she's gonna get rewarded a crown for it. Like, what are we doing watching this show anymore? Are we crazy? And I'm saying this because I feel bad about all the other queens. I'm so glad that Jasmine said something on the runway, and I'm assuming that they did cut some part of what she was saying because there was some clunky editing, audio editing there with what she was saying. But she's right. The talent show should be judged on talent. They should have let the other girls also vote for the winner and the bottom 2 of every episode, of the 2 episodes. Because we saw that for episode 1, the winner would not have been Crystal, it would have been Joey.
Hey, it's Joey J.
You will be older. And we still can't find him. You ever choke on a hot dog with a real woman? Hey, Daddy, you ever choke? And I cut her off from the same pickup line. Being the first openly gay contestant on RuPaul's Drag Race. And back.
Welcome to the stage, Crystal Method.
Ahoy, little sailor. And sea beasts. Will's totally my type at the time. Cute costumes Danny might be wearing. Bob the bus in misery. Going to who knows where. Who am I to criticize this man on how to do his job? This is where I'm gonna live the rest of my life. We're eating good tonight. As I laid out, thank you.
For this one, I'm assuming they all went the route of Jasmine being number one, which I do agree for this challenge. What are we doing anymore watching this fucking show? Like, a couple of years ago, I did a little, like a break from watching Drag Race just because season 14 was so fucking horrible that I was just like, I don't find this enjoyable anymore. But it was more of like, I'm angry, or I was angry back then, because it was like, this show meant so much to me and y'all have ruined it so much. And then I took a break, and then I came back, watched seasons 15, 16, 17, 18, and I was like, okay, we're doing some course correction. We had some really excellent people there, some really excellent episodes. I mean, season 16 as an excellent season, just in general. All-Star seasons being, a hit or miss, but I think that's just All-Stars in general for Drag Race now. And now I watch this season and I'm just like indifferent. I don't care. Obviously, just because of the setup for Crystal to win, I'm like, okay, I hope anyone out of Joey, Jasmine, Dawn, Akira, or Silky win this season. I know it is not going to happen. Do I wish Crystal had won an All-Star season without all of the bullshit? Yes. Many a time I have said that I wish there was a All-Star season that's more based on like looks-related challenges, where we would have had it was somebody like Crystal, maybe like a Miss Fame, Acid Betty, Dia Betty. You know what I mean? Like, I can understand Crystal winning that type of a season, but like this one where you're supposed to show variety, absolutely not. Like, no. So yeah, I don't want to do a review of this episode because it was just going to be me saying the talent show is not a talent show, it's just lip sync performances. There was no storyline in the episode. All of those queens were fucked over for not winning. I also want to add that this feels like maybe the worst season of All-Stars we've had ever. Now, yes, sure, pretty much for every All-Star season, you could say that it had an agenda of whom they wanted to win, or just like a setup for somebody who could have won. But with some of them, you could hide it, and there was entertainment value, and there was that little bit of questioning of, is it or is it not going to happen, or is it not going to be a certain queen winning it? But with this season, it's just like, no. I mean, I jokingly said, I think like around the time when the season started, Crystal is winning because RuPaul has a crush on her since season 12, and she thinks that if she lets Crystal win, they're gonna go on a date. And now I'm like, what kind of an agenda are we pushing with this Crystal win? Like, what's happening?